Guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I am so excited to be sharing with you guys the January Witch's Bounty Box. Yay! So, well, let's open her up. Okay, so there are so many beautiful things this month, and I can't wait to go over all of them with you. So when you first open the box, obviously it doesn't look like that. Everything is packaged up nice and tidy, and everything is protected so that it comes to you all in one piece and safe as it goes on its travels. You know, all over the place and all over the world. So this one is called the Strength of Water box. As spiritual beings, we are always walking the line of balance within our emotional and physical selves. As we practice the art form of capturing oneness, we use the strength of water to guide and nurture us. During the transition from dull to bright, we rely on the beautiful tools associated with water to assist us. We have curated and sourced these items with the intention of providing a beacon of light in your world, allowing you to relax, focus, and recognize the connection you have with the goddess and the bounty she provides. Feelings that may come forth on your journey as those of anxiety and the inability to move forward. As we become one with the flowing energy that resides within us, we open the gateways to our potential and embrace the confidence and knowledge that embodies our being. The magical items in this box are as follows. So, I am fortunate to receive the Witch's Bounty box. I also subscribe to the Witch's Moon box. And so what's neat about the Witch's Bounty box is I would say it comes with a beautiful pendant, you know, always something that's like showroom worthy. They usually always give you a wonderful oil, a specific a smaller spell candle, you know, if you wanted to like craft your own spell, whereas in the moon box they give you a bigger candle. However, there is a spell wrapped around it that you can use. I mean, of course, with any magical items you guys can do whatever you want with them. Both boxes will come with incense, and both boxes will usually come with a crystal. Sometimes it'll be a polished crystal or be a rough crystal. Both will usually have a piece of artwork and a tarot or oracle card that has been chosen for the person that receives that box. So the difference being, in this box you won't receive usually any herbs, but the pendant is it's it's something like if you were going through, you know, like a magical, you know, like witch's jeweler, and you came across this wonderful thing. That's usually what sets it apart, and everything is, it seems much more condensed, and it holds a different type of energy. So I think that for me, the moon box and the bounty box are completely different energy wise, but both are equally filled with love and intent when they're put together, and both are equally as magical. It just feels like a different energy, and I love it so much. So I will definitely put a link down below if you are interested. Okay, so the first thing I want to take a look at is item number 1 up here. And by the way, they always have this beautiful parchment paper that they put their items on. Okay, it's a rough aquamarine pendant with aquamarine inlay. Yay! So this beautiful rough aquamarine pendant has been cast into silver setting, accompanied by a gem quality aquamarine set into the bail. As one of the most prominent water crystals, this mesmerizing stone is one of the keys to opening the door to communicating with the goddess. This journey is for the strong-willed and can be facilitated by the energy of the aquamarine. We need to take a look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys. I was actually sitting on the couch when I opened up this box, and the sun was peeking through the clouds because it's a rainy day, and the sun shone through this crystal so beautifully. It was like, I don't know, like you ever see the movies where like the light you know, the sun shines in just the right place and the person all of a sudden is having an epiphany and they're like, oh, that's what it was like for me when I saw this pendant. It's so beautiful. It doesn't come with this already on it. However, the elastic cord is in its own little package when you first open the box. So it is an elastic cord. It has that kind of like faux velvety, you know, touch to it. It has a little suction cup clasp, and some people like change out the chains on these, and I like this one. And this is actually really good for people who have allergies to gold or silver metal, and you know, they want to wear their necklaces. This is a really good alternative and a safe alternative. I've never had this come undone on its own. Like, you really have to kind of like pull it in order for it to come off. So I feel really safe with these beautiful gems, you know, attached to it. So I'm going to take this out of here. By the way, it comes in this beautiful little box. And we're going to look at this stone. It's so beautiful. I realize I'm spending a lot of time staring at this because I'm like, whoa. Okay, I have to put it down and go on to the next thing. Next we have the Water Magical Anointing Oil. This oil has been created to encourage the flow of energy needed to live with a balanced state of mind. As you cultivate your energy each day, allow this anointing oil to be your companion. So inside of here we have oils of chamomile, lavender, jasmine, gardenia, and a special mixture of their ocean magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. They've also added some herbs inside. So we have lavender and blue cornflower and a Lemurian mini quartz. Here is their anointing oil, and you can see it has the symbol for water on here, and you can see the herbs that are inside. It is in a blue tinted bottle, and by the way, these are really hard to break. I have dropped them on numerous occasions. No, I don't want to say numerous. Probably on a couple of occasions. It was after I had already like cleaned, you know, I had used all the oil, so I was like cleaning out the little container so that I could reuse it for something else. And I've dropped it, you know, from pretty good height, and they don't shatter. So these are really thick glass. So anyway, I've already had a sniff of this, and to me what it smells like, hold on, let me just smell it again. Okay, so I feel pretty lucky. Back in, was it 2002, I went back and I went to Long Island, New York, and then I went to Manhattan, and you know, I got to go all over New York. And I went, when I was in Long Island, I got to visit a beautiful lighthouse that was out there and the beach, and it was during winter time, so I was freezing my buns off, but the smell in the air of the ocean and like the coldness and I don't know, just that smell in Long Island, that's what this smells like. I don't know how, but that's what this smells like. So it's that crisp, like East Coast ocean, also with a tinge of winter. I don't know, it smells really good. They have also included a mini hope spell candle. So it's to be used on our preparation for our great journey. And it tells you what kind of meditation you can do with this. And these are beeswax candles, by the way, and they often clean or burn a lot more cleanly. And I know a lot of people are into getting their beeswax candles, and they like how they burn. They like their impact on the environment, and yeah, and they're hand rolled, so they're beautiful. And this one has a hint of sparkle to it. So let me show you guys. So this is the Hope Spell Candle, and you see it's got a little bit of gold glitter. This was actually wrapped up in gold tissue paper, so I thought the presentation was quite lovely. You see that the wicks are usually kind of long, but of course you can always snip the wick if you wish. I don't, I just kind of let it do its thing, and it burns just fine. And I'm already like thinking like, what kind of spells I could use this for? And see, that's what's neat, is they're a little more open in the Witch's Bounty box about like how you could use some of the things. It's like, here's some really awesome items, you know, and you could work with this energy, the energy of the ocean, you know, and this is the strength of water. So it's like, now you know, go and create. And so that's kind of what I love about the Witch's Bounty box. So I'm like, ooh, and it's leaving glitter on my fingers. I love it. I feel much more magical already. And this is one of my favorite colors, by the way. That kind of like minty green blue. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use this for something very special. Next, we have the Beacon of Light Incense. This wonderful incense has been included in this collection to shine hope upon the dark crevasses of your aura. As you allow the essence of coconut to waft through your sacred space, envision the light of life force entering from the divine. Oh, I love coconut so much. Maybe it's because I'm like kind of a beach bum and, you know, I grew up by the beach, but I love coconut. So here's our coconut incense sticks. And I will say it kind of smells like a surf shop. And who doesn't love the smell of a surf shop? But yeah, it's that kind of coconutty, kind of sunblock, like surf shop. I love it, you know. As somebody who like comes from a beach town, I'm totally digging this box. They have also included a rough Amazonite crystal. That's one of my favorite stones. Hemimorphite is my favorite, but followed by Amazonite. Oh my gosh, I love these stones so much. Okay, so this amazing stone has been a favorite of ours, and mine too, when working with and crafting our intentions and affirmations. As a water stone, this purifying crystal has been known as the teller of truths, as well as working as the peacekeeper. I always find it to be very, very calming. But it's to me, it's like not as calm as, let's say, rose quartz, but yeah, you know, if I need a homie there, it's there. But if I also need like a push, almost like fire, Amazonite works really well. It does have an affirmation for you to use if you wish, but let's take a look. We have this beautiful piece of rough Amazonite. And a lot of times I like stones when they're just in their unpolished rough form. This is beautiful. It's like, I don't know, like Antarctica. You know, have you ever seen the glaciers, like pictures of the glaciers of Antarctica? That kind of greeny blue. That's what this looks like. It's beautiful. And by the way, it comes in that little blue satin pouch down there. This is gorgeous. I can't wait to work with it. And then it's like, wait, but there's more. We have the Aquamarine Goddess Artwork, and this is to help with the resonation of aquamarine. It's exclusive to this box, and it's done by a local talented artist, Adrian Alden, who does a lot of the artwork for the Witch's Moon. So let's take a look. Right, here we go. We have the Aquamarine artwork. So beautiful. And I always love that they have a little bit of writing about you know, their focus stone for this box, so that you not only can display this prominently somewhere in your home or on your altar, but helps you with your focus, like if you wanted to actually, you know, focus on the energy of aquamarine and use it in your spell practice. So I think this is beautiful. I don't know, I'd say this is like 5 by 7 maybe. So it's nice and small, that it doesn't like take up too much of my altar. So I really love this size in the Witch's Bounty box. And lastly, both the Witch's Bounty and the Witch's Moon always have a personalized oracle or tarot card that they meditate on and then choose for you. So for this month, they chose a tarot card, and it comes from the Naked Heart Tarot, which I own and love, by Jillian C. Wild. I believe you can find her deck on Amazon now. It is now mass produced. So let's take a look at what they were feeling when they put this box together for me. So I got the Child of Swords, and I was really stoked because this was on top along with their list of items when I first opened the box, and I was like, it's Loki! Who's actually right behind me. So he is the Child of Swords, and by the way, this is the beautiful backing for the Naked Heart Tarot. And they gave a little interpretation of it if you wanted it. Learn to be aware of the things you tell yourself. Do not feed yourself negative self-talk or exaggerated truths. So, duly noted. All right, so that's it, you guys. That was everything that was in January, this month's Witch's Bounty box. I am so excited. I can't wait once this video is over so that I can kind of figure out how I'm gonna incorporate these things into my witchy practice, you know, and place them on my altar, and I just can't wait to work with it. I'm so excited. I feel really blessed to be able to receive this box. So again, I will link the Witch's Moon down below. They also have an online shop, so not only do they have subscription boxes, and some of the things that are in their subscription boxes are in their online shop, but not everything. So some things are exclusive for the Bounty box and the Moon box, or the Witch's Moon, I should say. So definitely go check out their shop. I just saw on Instagram that they paired with somebody who creates like books of shadows, and so it's like totally hand done, hand bound, leather. The pages are like tea stained, and it looks beautiful. So actually I need to go check that out because I fell in love with what I saw on Instagram. So you guys need to go check that out too. All right, so if you have any comments or questions, obviously place that in the comment section down below and I'll make sure to get back to y'all. And hey, if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittensweetsandtarot.com. All right, so I will catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.